What if some places on Earth simply refuse to be explained? Places so strange that even scientists are still searching for answers. A waterfall that looks like blood, rocks that move on their own, lights that appear in the sky without warning. Some of these mysteries have lasted for decades. Others have survived for centuries. And despite all our technology, we still don't fully understand them. These are 10 places on Earth that science still can't explain. Hidden deep in Antarctica lies one of the strangest waterfalls on Earth. At first glance, it looks as if the glacier is bleeding. Bright red water pours from the ice into the frozen landscape. When explorers first discovered it, many couldn't believe what they were seeing. Some even suspected unknown microorganisms. Scientists later found extremely iron-rich water beneath the glacier. When the iron reaches oxygen, it turns red like rust. But the mystery doesn't end there. The underground system feeding the waterfall remains largely hidden. Even today, Blood Falls remains one of Antarctica's most fascinating mysteries. Imagine walking through a desert and finding giant rocks that seem to move by themselves. That's exactly what puzzled visitors in Death Valley for decades. Scattered across the dry lakebed are massive stones weighing hundreds of pounds. Behind many of them are long trails carved into the ground. The strange part? No one ever saw the rocks moving. Some people blamed magnetic forces. Others suggested supernatural explanations. For years, scientists installed cameras hoping to capture the phenomenon. Eventually, they discovered that thin sheets of ice and gentle winds could slowly push the rocks. A mystery that lasted generations was finally explained, but only after decades of questions. Deep within the Karakum Desert burns a fire that seems impossible to extinguish. Locals call it the door to hell. The giant crater glows brightly in the darkness. Its origin dates back to a Soviet drilling operation. Engineers accidentally opened a pocket of natural gas beneath the ground. To prevent toxic gases from spreading, they ignited the crater. They expected the fire to burn for only a few days. Instead, the flames continued year after year. More than 50 years later, the crater is still burning, turning a simple accident into one of the strangest landmarks on Earth. From the sky, Lake Natron looks almost beautiful. Its bright red and orange colors make it appear unreal. But beneath its beauty lies an extreme environment. The lake contains highly alkaline water with an unusually high pH level. Many animals cannot survive if they fall into it. Photographs of preserved birds made the lake famous around the world. Some appeared almost like stone statues. Scientists understand much of the chemistry behind the effect. Yet the lake still looks like something from another world. A place where nature creates scenes that seem impossible to believe. We've only reached the halfway point, and the next places get even stranger. If you're enjoying the journey, subscribe to FactNova because the final mystery shocked even researchers. And you definitely don't want to miss it. In the middle of the Sahara lies a formation so massive it can be seen from space. Known as the Richat structure, it resembles a giant eye staring into the sky. Its perfect circular shape sparked countless theories. Some believed it was created by a meteor impact. Others linked it to the legend of Atlantis. Researchers spent years studying its unusual geological layers. Evidence eventually suggested erosion played a major role. Yet, its appearance remains astonishing. Astronauts often use it as a landmark while orbiting Earth, making it one of the most recognizable natural formations on the planet. High in a remote valley in Norway, strange lights appear without warning. Witnesses describe glowing orbs floating silently through the sky. Some lights move slowly. Others accelerate at incredible speeds. Reports of the phenomenon became especially common during the 1980s. Scientists arrived with cameras, sensors, and radar equipment. Many observations were successfully recorded and analyzed. Several theories suggest interactions between minerals and atmospheric conditions, but no single explanation accounts for every sighting. Even today, researchers continue to monitor the valley, hoping to solve one of Earth's most persistent light mysteries. If aliens had a garden on Earth, it might look like Socotra Island. Located in the Arabian Sea, the island seems almost unreal. Its most famous residents are the dragon blood trees. Their umbrella-shaped crowns create a landscape unlike anywhere else. Millions of years of isolation allowed unique species to evolve here. Many plants found on Socotra exist nowhere else on Earth. Scientists often compare the island to a natural laboratory. Its ecosystem offers clues about evolution and adaptation. Walking through Socotra feels like stepping onto another planet. A place so unusual that many people struggle to believe it's real. Fire and water are usually opposites. Yet in New York, they coexist in a truly remarkable way. Behind a small waterfall burns a natural flame. The flame is fueled by natural gas escaping from underground. Researchers studied the area to understand how it remains lit. The gas supply is relatively small compared to major gas fields, which makes the long-lasting flame especially surprising. Visitors often struggle to believe what they're seeing. A waterfall hiding a fire seems to defy common sense. And that's exactly why it became one of America's strangest attractions. We've reached the final two mysteries, and these may be the most famous of all. For decades, they've inspired theories, debates, and endless questions. Let's see why. Few places on Earth are as famous as the Bermuda Triangle. Located in the Atlantic Ocean, it has fascinated people for generations. Stories of missing ships helped build its legendary reputation. Later, reports of disappearing aircraft added even more mystery. Some blamed strange magnetic anomalies. Others imagined portals, aliens, or unknown forces. Researchers later found that many incidents had ordinary explanations. Powerful storms and navigation errors played major roles, yet the legend continues to capture imaginations worldwide, making the Bermuda Triangle one of history's greatest mysteries. Our final mystery takes us to the deserts of Peru. At first glance, the landscape appears completely ordinary, but from the sky, enormous drawings suddenly appear. Some depict animals, others show geometric patterns stretching for kilometers. These giant figures were created more than 1,000 years ago. The precision of the designs continues to amaze researchers today. How were they planned without seeing them from high above? Some theories suggest ceremonial purposes connected to religion. Others believe they were linked to astronomy and seasonal cycles. But despite decades of research, many questions remain unanswered. A message from the past that humanity still struggles to fully understand. And that's why the Nazca Lines remain one of Earth's greatest unsolved mysteries. From burning craters to giant desert drawings, these places remind us how much we still don't know. Science continues searching for answers, until then, the mystery lives on. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe to FactNova for more incredible mysteries and unexplained discoveries.